There's something special in the air tonight. It's all about stories. Stories of resilience, big dreams, and bold actions. Today we celebrate the New Generation Sri Lanka Youth Top 40 Awards 2025. This event is dedicated to changemakers who have dared to dream differently. And tonight it's all about their journey. It's Taliba Kader. You're here with Daily Mirror. Hi everyone, I'm here with Ashenka Sumanapala now, the recipient of the School Leadership Award. Congratulations, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Please let me know, how are you hoping to get the best out of it, since you're not just a recipient now. You have to get the best out of it. You have to inspire the people below you and maybe above you as well. What are your hopes?
I think this really brought on so many new things for me, and it really inspired me because I also hadn't realized how much I've done within school and for school until I was actually called to apply for this, and then I actually received it. But yeah, I hope to take this to a new level and actually pursue my higher education and get to a point actually with all the people in the crowd, the corporate leaders that spoke to us, they also really inspired me, and I hope I get to that level someday when I'm older.
For sure, you will. And what are the criteria you're looking at? What are your interests? Where do your interest lies in?
I want to do economics, but I also want to do financial technology. So I'm actually going to university next year, and those are my two majors that I'm looking at. And I hope one day I become an economist or something like that. I still don't know though.
Hi everyone, I'm here with Melanie Dasanayaka, one of the recipients of the Youth Top 40 Awards 2025. Tell me a bit about your achievement and what led you here.
So it's actually for the multifaceted Youth Award. So I think what led me here is the dedication, the hard work and the courage I put into, in the field of I'm working in. I'm a banker, a former national basketball player and the current Miss Universe Sri Lanka. So I think all of that they took into account, and also I advocate for financial literacy for single women-headed households in Sri Lanka. And it is, and these women, they deal basically with they have to deal with hardships and barriers and boundaries to break and come into the society. So what I basically do is advocate and empower them through financial literacy.
How are you hoping to continue with your advocacy within the coming years?
Okay, so I think this is not a moment that we can all celebrate. This is a moment where we have to, pause and think why we are here and what cause we need to work in for to bring in a better future for these women that I'm working for currently. So I'm willing to expand and give them job opportunities, because some of the women that I'm working with are good at sewing, good at cooking. They are good at their various other, they have their own skills set of things that they can manage and use it to carry in the future. So what I do is I basically create job opportunities and ask them to be entrepreneurs in their own lives. So that is how I advocate, and through my banking and financial knowledge, I bring in those skills where they can go out and create credit facilities, get credit facilities, and also improve what they are already in currently.
That's great work, and that's great news for all these women out there. It's inspiring. Thank you for inspiring us, and I hope you will be able to do it in the near future. You've been recognized as the Youth Inspiration of the Year. How are you hoping to inspire the youth in the coming years, and how do you feel today?
Well, first of all, I'm deeply grateful and thankful for the new generation Sri Lanka and also Soorya for honoring me like this. To be honest, I am so glad they saw something in me that maybe I didn't see in myself, being inspirational. But I also think it's our responsibility as part of the youth to inspire our youth and also the upcoming generations. And I feel absolutely grateful and I'm very happy to be here.
What's the misconception that you think adults have on the youth these days?
Oh, well, there are so many misconceptions, but I feel like sometimes I see the older generations are complaining, saying that we have no patience, we easily give up, and like them, they didn't want to like suffer, we just easily give up. But I feel like it's not about giving up. We actually stand up for ourselves and we speak against injustice. We don't want to suffer for the name of success. We don't easily give up actually. We speak up for ourselves and also for the other people who can't speak up for themselves. So I believe that's a misconception that older generations have.
I'm now here with Dr. Sulochana Sigera, the visionary and the founder of New Generation Sri Lanka. Hello, Doctor. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good and thank you for being here.
It was my pleasure. And to start it off, what inspired you to spotlight these amazing individuals?
So, what I saw in the economy and the gap was that we are not talking about youth as they are present here. We are talking about the future. But future is belong to not the youth, the people who are supposed to be born. But the youth is not the future, they are the present. So unless we actually address the present issues, we can't move forward. So that was the reason for me to start New Generation Sri Lanka.
You also stated that the recipients are not just recipients. They do have a responsibility from now onwards. Tell me a bit about that.
So the award is something that we say it's a paying forward. It's not award that just recognizing they are being good. It's you have to prove that award was worth it. And also accountability of that award is your success come when you have a successor. Otherwise no one is going to be successful. So that's the responsibility of award winners.
That is amazing. And how are you hoping these individuals who were recognized today to uplift the younger generation?
I think they have a response and they will, because I have seen past 5 years the award winners has understood and they have shown that they are ready to do that. But also the risk we are having is to keep them in Sri Lanka, right? Because there are so many opportunities and the world is looking at them while Sri Lanka is not looking at them. My speech was on that because we have to be proactive if we want to keep the youth in Sri Lanka.
Here with Saimi Jayavardhana. Hi, how are you doing today?
Hi, super excited and thrilled to have received this award.
She's also one of the recipients of the Youth Top40 Awards, the member of the member of the year, New Generation chapter. What do you feel about it? Can you explain us about of your involvement with the chapter?
Yeah, so this came to my total surprise. I didn't know that I was receiving this award. So it really came to my surprise. So my involvement with New Generation goes back to about 4 years. And I joined New Generation as a general member, like everyone else.
and came up to the position of the secretary, which I am right now. And ever since, it has been a really empowering journey, full of mentorship, which I really adore. And for anyone who's willing to join, it's mostly about networking, mentorship, the guidance that you get from powerful corporate leaders, and especially Dr. Sulochana, I must mention.
What are your goals to of uplifting the next gen after you? Since you are one of them now and you're inspiring most of them now, what are your goals in the future?
It has always been about really shaping the next generation, not keeping this to ourselves. That is not what Dr. Sulo has taught us. So really our goal is to teach what we learned to the next generation of New Generation Sri Lanka and the country as a whole. So whatever we've learned so far, we are more than willing to share it with the rest of the country, rest of the world. So that is our goal, and that is my goal as a person as well.